built an 11-point lead, but Boston finished the first half on a 38-22 scoring run.
Let's see if the Grizzlies have made any adjustments for how they want to defend the Celtics from the three-point line, because in the first half, the three-point looks just too easy.
And White continues to struggle, 1 of 8 from 3. Boston 45-6 with a halftime lead. Morant in the lane, elevates, and the rebound. Grizzlies, meanwhile, 14-24 when they trail at halftime. Tatum, 17 first half points, squares up. Jaren Jackson Jr. with the rebound. Offensive rebounding was also big for Boston in that second quarter. And I think the Grizzlies not having Zach Edey available due to 3 fouls might have played a role in that. Edey back on the floor to start the third quarter. Jaren Jackson, piece of his repertoire.
And don't be afraid to go right back to that if you're the Memphis Grizzlies. Go back to Jaren Jackson Jr. on the block and let him create those problems inside. Then once they start to force the double team, then you spray it around the perimeter and get your good looks.
Grizzlies got the ball into the hands of a three-point shooter they wanted rather than Boston. Morant to the cup. 21 for Morant. He's relacing his shoe.
Boston has 4 on 5.
And Tillman, boy, that's the second consecutive possession that Boston has had a 3 from really not a non-three-point shooter. Wells! And Xavier Tillman Sr. is not the guy Boston wants shooting threes.
Especially not in that situation right there. Quick 7-0 spurt by the Grizzlies to start this half.
And they grab the lead, 68-66. 8 on the shot clock. Tatum, a spin away, a 3 and a miss. We check in with Taylor Rooks.
Thanks, Pete. I chatted with Grizzlies assistant coach Jason March, who said we have to make sure we defend the 3. They take the most, they think the most. He loves the pace that they're playing with. They're sharing the ball. They're trusting each other. Said in the locker room, they looked at each other and said, we can beat this team. It's just about going out there and playing our game.
10 straight by the Grizzlies and 3 three-point misses by Xavier Tillman Sr. And then Tillman, the deflection. Morant was trying to hit Wells in transition. Holiday for 3.
That shot Holiday because the Grizzlies have started this half on the tear.
Jackson against Tillman. The 2 old teammates going one-on-one.
Jack the perimeter. And in years past, he would have settled for a floating jumper or a step back. Right there, he went into Tillman's chest and was able to get the bucket.
Edey, good defense against Porzingis. For Jaren Jackson Jr., 17-10.
Slow it down and go right back to the big fella.
He'll try for 3. Back iron. Tillman with a rebound for Boston. Boston 1 of 8 to start.
In the paint, he is an absolute problem.
Another Boston miss there by Horford. And Morant is wide open for 3.
Had all day to shoot that one.
Wells the offensive rebound for the Grizzlies, who lead by 4 with 4 going by in the third.
But Boston, understanding that Morant only shoots about 29% from 3, they'll give him as many three-point looks as he can handle because they season
for him. He had 27 in the first meeting against Boston, 17 and 10 tonight. Horford steps out, a wide open 3, and out 16 off the bench for Horford. The average is 8.5 a game, but he's been valuable for Boston in reserve. 3-point miss by Jalen Wells.
And Edey has struggled guarding Horford. When he's had to recover to him, he's recovered so slowly that Al's been able to line up those 3s.
And the Grizz to the line. Free throw line. And into the game for the Grizzlies. 4th season out of Virginia. Santi Aldama is in as well. Huff with the screen for Bane. And this is what Jay Huff likes to do, but misses the 3 that time. Bane battling for at the next opportunity. But Boston a 1-point lead.
Tatum likes this matchup with Wells.
He's got it, and a screen by Porzingis. Horford off the bounce against Aldama, hooks it up.
Al continuing to cook.
Grizzlies have missed their last 5. Aldama thought about the 3, got Porzingis in the air. Great delivery, Morant with a finish.
Morant just over Al Horford.
That ends a 7-0 Boston run. Holiday lobs Porzingis with 18. Had 19 in the first meeting. Morant again attacking to the rim, blocked by White. One of the best guard shot blockers in the league.
Drew Holiday running, but no one's really running with him, so he's going to take his time and reset it.
Deep position, Tatum against two officials at the moment. Matt Khalil is back in the locker room with an injury, so going back to the old two-man system. Pippen into the lane against Pritchard. Forces.
Real nice Euro step by Pippen.
Pippen with 4. Horford on the baseline. Sam Hauser into the game as well. An open Holiday 3 down the well.
Only 7 assists. They've been taking care of the rock, but more importantly, sharing it.
Pass that leads to the assist that Boston really excels at.
Well, that's been the story of this game to me. That's been the difference in this game. Even though it's only a 6-point game, the Celtics have gotten a better, or I should say a higher quality of shot against this Grizzlies defense.
And the Grizzlies down to 30% from the three-point line. Holiday, Tatum, deep over Pippen, around and out. Boarded by Aldama.
If I'm the Grizzlies, I'm slowing this thing down. I'm getting it to Jaren Jackson Jr. and getting him the paint touch again. Good things happen when number 13 gets 2 feet in the paint. Either he scores it or they double him, and then they get an easy triple themselves.
Pippen blocked by Tatum. Pippen on the floor, Morant on the bench. 23 for the Grizzlies in his account. Here's a Holiday 3. He knocked it in.
Holiday hesitated right there. Normally when you hesitate on those open threes, you don't hit the next one, but with Holiday, it was still good.
Boston, its largest lead of the night. They've gone from 11 down to 9 up. Wells stymied. Aldama, a topside 3. Late second triple off the bench, right at his season average. But Holiday feeling it. The fadeaway against Jackson is short. Jackson may have got a fingernail on it.
And that's why he might be the defensive player of the year yet again. You see Jaren Jackson Jr. driving, guarding Drew Holiday on the perimeter, cutting off the drive, and then blocking the shot at the end.
Long distance hook is off. Rebound Hauser. Boston trying for a 32nd road win. That would be a new franchise record. Wrapping up a 6-game road trip. Tatum, 8 to shoot. Step back 3 by Tatum. Well off.
Once again, I hate to keep harping on it, but the versatility of Jackson. You bounce from Holiday one possession, and then the next possession you're on Tatum and you force him to shoot a brick off the side of the backboard.
Wells, a 3-point miss, and the Grizzlies not attacking the painted area here in the third quarter. Boston plus 6 in 3-pointers made, and a 6-point lead as we approach 3 minutes remaining in the third. Holiday. Now Tatum with 3 to shoot. Spins on Wells. Goes baseline and lays it in.
He's been going at that matchup every time he gets it. Understand he has the size advantage, the height advantage, and he feels very, very comfortable playing against the young rookie right now, Wells.
Tatum 21 in his 31st double-double of the season. Wells pays
a little bit of get back right there. Not going to post me up all day, Mr. Tatum.
Hauser on the come around, his 3 off the iron, and the rebound to Jaren Jackson Jr., his 11th rebound of the night. Aldama attacking, but missing, and the rebound Horford. And a timeout taken by the Boston Celtics.
Looks like they're trying to get Tatum an ISO right here against Williams.
Vince Williams Jr. into the game. Tatum's fadeaway right through.
That's the side to shoot over top of you. On the flip side, on the offensive end, Memphis is going to have to get it going again. They started the game out 18 for 30. Since they're 15 of 39, that's 60% compared to 38%. If you see a break off the side of the backboard, those numbers are going to go down even more now.
Grizzlies handicapped because Desmond Bane is out with 4 fouls. Pritchard long with the 3, and Aldama the rebound. Jackson, Morant, Aldama, Kennard, and Vince Williams Jr. on the floor.
That's 6-9.
Jackson, this is the Jackson.
And once again for the Grizzlies, you see them get the free throw right there from Jaren Jackson, but it all comes down to him posting up and his willingness to post up and do that dirty work in the paint. I think they have to stick with that if they're going to get back in the game, as we see Boston is sticking with this Tatum mid-range assault.
Tatum, post-up isolation, not a bad maneuver for the Celtics. Shireman into the lineup for Boston. Screen by Jackson to free Morant. His 3, well off, and the rebound Tatum. Tatum collecting his 12th rebound of the game.
Like I said, I understand Morant has worked on that 3-point shot, but Boston is going to invite him to take as many of those as he wants. As we see great defense by Aldama, active hands by a big shot.
Crowd thought there might have been a travel in there somewhere. Vince Williams Jr. with the drive, the dump off. Aldama hooks and